Hi friends, I am Mrs. Ragini. Today I am showing you a nice recipe for kids. Kids love noodles, so with noodles we are going to make a nice tikkis. To make these tikkis, what I have used is the broken noodles which we don't use it, or at the end we throw it away or whatever. So don't throw away the broken noodles. What you can do is take the broken noodle pieces and just boil it, and boil it till it is nice overcooked, not like a regular al dente, but you can just cook it till it is nice mash consistency. And see my noodles, these are just a small pieces. So here are the noodles. What I did is I added some water and little bit of salt and boiled it till it is nice soft. Just put it in a bowl to make our nice tikkis. So today what I am adding is I am adding some finely chopped onions, and because we are feeding this for kids and kids loves noodles, so I am making little bit richer by adding some vegetables also into it. So I am adding some freshly cut into small pieces carrot. If you want you can grate it and add it also, and finely chopped green chilies. So if you are feeding for kids, you can skip the green chilies and you can add white pepper powder or black pepper powder, anything. So here I am adding very little of pepper powder also. This is black pepper powder and some finely chopped coriander. If you want you can add beans also, whichever vegetables you have you can add. If you want green peas also you can add. So today I am just adding some spinach and some carrot and some onions. So here I have some nice spinach finely chopped, add into this, and some coriander powder, and squeeze in some lime juice to give little bit of tanginess, or even you can add some chaat masala also, or some amchur powder, anything whichever you want you can add it, and salt as per taste, just add the salt. Be careful because while boiling the noodles I have added salt. If you are not added the salt while boiling the noodles, then you can see and add the salt. Now we are going to mix this. Because already our noodles are nice into small pieces, you need not mash it or anything, just mix it nicely. So friends, I have mixed it, see, nicely. Now if we try to bind this, it won't bind and it will break again. So for binding, if you want you can add potatoes, if you want you can add sago, anything whichever you want you can add mixture for binding. Either you can add some all purpose flour or you can add some chana flour, anything whichever you want you can add it, but I always wanted to make it little bit healthy, so I am adding some oats powder here. So what I did it, I just blended the oats into fine powder, and this we are going to mix it, and now we can make our tikkis. Now this will bind, see, I can bind it nicely. If it is sticking to your hands, what you can do is you can just dip some water and then make it into a nice dumpling and keep aside. If you want you can just make like this the tikkis, but to give little more binding, what I am doing is I am adding some all purpose flour and we are going to make a slurry out of it. So very little all purpose flour and some salt for seasoning and some water, and just make it into a not too thick, just little bit thin paste. And now we are going to dip this noodle tikkis into this slurry, and then we are going to roll it in the breadcrumbs. That's it. So all three is ready. Our noodle tikkis are ready, and the slurry is ready, and the breadcrumbs is ready. So now we are going to make it into a tikkis. Just dip some water to your hand and wet your hand, and just this has become into a nice dumpling, and now just make it into the shape you want, see, like this. That's it, and this is perfect. You can mash your noodles little bit more also, but we are making a noodles tikkis, so we want our noodles to be seen. So now dip the noodle mixture into the slurry and now into the breadcrumbs. Just coat it nicely. That's it. So here I have done couple of them. So let's pan fry it with some oil. So here the pan is hot here. Just add some oil. We are pan frying it. So add very little oil and now place the tikkis. All the tikkis, place it. And this we are going to cook it in a medium flame. We are going to cook this till it is nice golden in color on both the sides. In between, just turn it to the other side and cook till you get a nice golden color. So friends, here you can see this has come to a nice golden color. Now you can just switch off the flame and this is all ready to taste, to serve anything. So here just transfer it onto a plate. You can't see any noodles over here until and unless you break open, you cannot see or you cannot tell this is a noodles cutlet. Isn't it very nice and simple recipe? When your kids bore of eating the regular noodles, you can just make this nice awesome tikkis. So here I'm going to just break it open. Nice crispy outside and inside you can see the noodles, the magic. This with nice tomato ketchup. Wow. This has cooked perfectly. Inside also it has cooked and anyway we boiled the noodles, so everything has cooked perfect. So dear friends, I hope you like this nice noodle tikkis with just pan fry, and this is so yummy. So see you in another session with some more recipes and kids will enjoy this.